All right, Heritage Hawks fans, we're here for the return of the Lady Hawks basketball as we host our rival Grace Academy from right up the street in Marysville. We're having some technical difficulties with the announcement machine here at the game, so we're just going to hop right into our game here in the next couple seconds. And for the Lady Heritage Hawks, we're now 2-2 on the season. We opened the season with a loss to Darrington, which was a close one. Bounced back with a big win over Orcas Christian. Just missed a buzzer beater, potential buzzer beater, to beat Lummi up in Lummi. And then we took down Lopez the other day by 3 points. I'm here with my co-host Diamante Diaz. Diamante, what are some things that we should look forward to this game?
So speaking with one of the coaches for Heritage, and they anticipate that this is going to be a challenging game for them. So we'll look to see another close game. Like you said, as you're looking down their schedule, all the games have been pretty tooth and nail. So we'll see how they do.
And this is a Grace Academy team that's coming in 4-1 on the season, so just the one loss.
Yeah, definitely. So it's another barometer test for how Heritage is doing as they play someone that is pretty good in their division.
Good contest from Chrislyn. Might have got a piece of that. Errant pass leads to a turnover.
We see Mark motioning to the players kind of just to get settled in there. Good defense by the Hawks as Jacinta rotates over, gets a stop, and they force a jump ball.
Coming out showing some defensive intensity early on. Now let's see if we could get a bucket and take an early lead. Grace Academy looking kind of thin down low. I wonder how soon the Lady Hawks just throw one up to Jacinta and let her try to pound in there for a quick one.
Yeah, if they want to look to kind of control the game, take over, they got to look for that mismatch. Jacinta's down there. She's definitely got the height advantage over the players as we look at the game.
Grace, 25. She's out there wearing a skirt, dress.
I'm not sure. It looks to be some kind of, is that maybe some religious attire? She has something different.
At first I thought she was wearing like some size 3XL shorts.
Yeah, same here, same here. Oh, forcing a pass. Heritage got to get back. Here comes Jacinta. Way to rotate over and stop the shot.
Contested jumper by number 21, but she got it to swish through. Grace Academy with the first bucket of the ball game.
And Grace isn't extending the press, so this is where I think they'll try to force their advantage. As obviously they're not as big as Heritage, but they're gonna try and get their guards out there to press Heritage, force some errors. Chrislyn being strong with the ball though. She didn't look too worried about it.
Get it down Jacinta, but she decides to pass it right back out instead of looking for a shot. Finds Chrislyn down low. A lot of contact. Grace Academy whistle for the foul. Chrislyn going to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, and that play right there, I liked it. You see, obviously Jacinta's at the high post. I don't know if that's something they drew up, but Chrislyn, she's real aggressive, so she caught it right there and she got a quick move and forced a foul. Some of you might be watching, you're thinking, why isn't Jacinta down there? But hey, sometimes it's not about the size, it's more of who's going to go to work when they get the ball in the post.
And we know Chrislyn's always got that aggressive mindset.
Yeah, she definitely, she's kind of a score-first player. She's kind of wincing on that foul. I think she got hit in the face.
We got a stoppage in play with Grace Academy calling timeout. We got our Lady Hawks coaching staff Looks like they're trying to rework what their offensive plays are.
Yeah, I hope that Mark and Jeff are telling the girls in the huddle, hey, maybe be patient. You know, we don't want to force some turnovers, you know, make some bad plays. Let's get some work by, you know, passing it in there if it's available. If not, swing it around.
All right, play set to resume. Chris Lynn with one more free throw attempt.
She knocks down the first one.
Good on the second. Errant pass by Grace Academy. Got our home crowd starting to come alive. Taviana down low to Jacinta for the easy deuce.
Yep, she posted up early, you know, got the ball to the wing, and let's enter it down there on the block. Good ball pressure up top as they force another turnover as well. They're getting patient. They're getting into their half-court set.
Like to see him go right back to that last play. Swing it over to Taviana. But Jacinta comes up high post instead.
For the three. Yeah, I want to see Jacinta. Hopefully, she'll keep posting up in the block, like you said. Keep going back to that. If it's let's worry about if it's not there, if you don't make the shot, or you know if they start doubling you. But stay right there on the block. Go to work.
Looks like Chris Lynn caught her in the face.
Yeah, she might have got away with one as the refs didn't call anything, but they call the whistle for the
stoppage.
Injury check. Yeah.
Chris Lynn was like a little payback for getting hit in the face earlier, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all playing with their hands out. You know, sometimes that might happen.
Nice active hands for the Lady Hawks.
I'm still trying to figure out what defense the girls are in. It almost looks like a 2-3, but we got Shalena. She's extended on ball pressure, and they're trapping on the sides.
Whatever it is working. Grace Academy only got 2 shots, and both of them been contested. Quick pass over to Taviana, looking Jacinta down low.
Post. Entering it to Chris Lynn, real aggressive, but they got Jacinta on the backside, gets the rebound and the score.
Nice offensive rebound by Jacinta, and she knew as soon as she caught that ball, she's going back up.
Yep, kept her hands up, didn't put the ball back down on the ground. That's what you want to see from your big.
Grace Academy responds with a bucket of their own.
Yeah, and that's one of the things with that defense. That's what I was trying to figure out. You know, you might give up some threes, and if they can shoot the threes, you definitely don't want them to get hot. Shalena, she's getting trapped in the corner.
Jacinta's all by herself down low, too.
Yeah, she's got to pick her head up when she brings the ball up, but, you know, they're applying a lot of ball pressure.
That's a tough pass.
Kristen with the entry pass from out of bounds.
Jacinta got that good look, too.
Yeah. Backside.
Foul called on Shalena.
Grace makes the run.
All right, substitutions come in for the Lady Hawks. Scramble for the loose ball. Grace responds with a missed shot.
Yeah, so far really good ball pressure. I think what we need to see from them, hey, let's get them to settle into their half court sets. Let's get Grace into their half court sets. Stop them from running the fast break. That way they can force some early turnovers.
Chrislin, good drive to the bucket. Too strong on her jumper.
Being aggressive early. Hawks weren't sure on that rebound right there. The refs kind of looking at each other. They give Grace the ball. Yeah, see, this is where their defense is excelling. When they don't let them get on the run, they force a lot of pressure.
Alice keeping her hand up in the corner. The bank three for Grace Academy, number 25.
I didn't hear her call it, though.
Now Grace starting to extend that pressure as well. Nearly stolen. Lady Hawks retain possession.
Yeah, well, let's look and see if Mark or Jeff, yep, they call a timeout as they're looking to make an adjustment. I think they're going to draw something up or, you know, coach the players, say, hey, we need to get you in this spot so that way you don't got to worry about getting two defenders in your face because by that time it's kind of too late. You got to pass the ball early.
So we'll be back after this quick timeout and see what adjustments the Lady Hawks make. All right, we're play set to resume here in the first quarter, and we could hear, you know, the coaching staff going over with the players how to break down that press, and they were quick to say you got to pass around that. You can't try to dribble through 2 and 3 defenders at a time.
Yeah, they had the whiteboard out. I couldn't see what they were making out on the play calling book, but they're definitely saying that, you know, they got to pass through it. They couldn't stop Grace on the break there, though, and Grace gets an easy layup off the missed layup on our end.
Let's see if the players were listening to their coaches here. Chrislin puts her head down.
She gets a good screen right there by Nicoya.
Chrislin for 3, just short. Fights for the rebound, gets called for the reach.
Yeah, I think right there she maybe forced a foul. You know, she missed a shot. She's trying to make up for it. We just want to see them settle in, you know, get the ball inside to the post.
Grace, for the most part, has been pretty patient on offense, passing the ball around. Not really. There, she gave it right to the home team.
Hawks get another turnover. Swinging it around, looking inside. She shoots a deep 3. Nicoya, number 14.
Nothing but net, making her home debut.
Yeah, I think the 3, she's real comfortable. She's a real comfortable shooter from range.
Grace, once again, with another quick response. Good job of passing through the press. DeSenza right to the rim.
Yeah, good ball movement right there, and they're left back there with one defender. Jacinta gets a free lane to the bucket, and she gets a contact foul.
Here's a replay of the Chris passing, and then just Jacinta putting her head down, drawing the foul.
Yeah, and one of the things when we're watching, Shalena, maybe it's her first go around this year, running the point. I think she needs to look up. We see Kristen kind of trying to stay even with her so she could swing that ball. That'll relieve some of the pressure. You definitely don't want to try and drive through it because that's going to get you worked up. Where we're going to see some of those errant passes, maybe some turnovers by the Hawks. Rely on your teammates when that press is extended.
Jacinta knocks down both free throws, bring her team within one.
Number 21 with another good pump fake and step back.
That's her third jumper over outstretched hands every time.
So as we watch, that's a player that maybe they need to key on. Let's get some of the other players with the ball. That way we can force some of those turnovers.
Yeah, they're definitely been looking for her. She's calling for the ball too. Blocked by Chrislyn. I think Alice got her with the push in the back.
Yeah, Hawks, they couldn't get a scramble and get a rebound on that one, as Grace got about 3 attempts right there.
Yeah, good initial defense every time, but no one looking for the rebound. Jumper free throw is good. See a look at our hoop cams that we debuted this year. Give our fans at home a different look at the ball game. Jacinta pulls down the rebound. Chrislyn looking down.
Nicoya down there. Yeah, so they look like, they got a little bit of chemistry. She would look real comfortable throwing that long pass.
There's that jumper again by 21.
But they got a turnover and gave them a bucket.
Near turnover. Jacinta with the heave. Falls short, and Lady Hawks trail by 4 at the end of the first quarter. And what's been an entertaining first quarter, a lot of action, a lot of shots.
Yeah, both defenses playing real aggressive. They're both, they're on ball pressure. The other team's extending the press early. So we'll see maybe if that looks to be some fatigue issues with the Grace. And then we'll see how Heritage responds to adjusting to that. Oh, Zeev dropping on the timeout or the stoppage, and we got Mark saying, let's get one rebound and go. Let's control the ball and get out and run. So let's see if they try and fast break it this quarter.
Reach called on Grace Academy number 4. We were able to hear that slap from here.
Yeah, you can see Jacinta grabs it. She gets it to Chrislyn, and Chrislyn just takes off.
See if Nicoya hoists another 3.
Ooh.
That's a good miss, though. Is it Offensive rebound falls in the hands of Chrislyn. Chrislyn goes up for 2.
Yeah, she looked like she could have shot that from 5 more feet out.
A lot of body contact by Jacinta.
Yeah, I think she got there late, you know, sliding into the offensive players. They're cutting to the rack. It's one of those things as when you're watching as a coach, you just want your big to look in the middle. You know, we're not worried too much about if a shot's going to go up. You know, we want to be in position to rebound, but we also definitely want to see the other team's trying to get it inside. We got to deny that.
Got Taviana and Deshae Jones checking back in for the Lady Hawks.
And Grace extended in that press. So look for the Hawks guards to kind of stay even with each other.
Way to protect the ball.
Jacinta with the big screen,
that
but
looked
maybe
like
she set it too late.
That looked like a good screen.
We'll see. We'll have to see.
Here's a replay. Slight movement of the right foot, possibly, but I mean.
She looked pretty set there. Yeah, definitely.
We'll say that was a bad call. She's just so big that I think the refs more reacted to the reaction of the Grace player.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where if you're a player, you're like, come on, ref, you know, just because they look like they got hit hard, they're fine.
Yeah.
It's legal.
You know, maybe Jacinta just got to look at him and say weight room one time. So we'll see how she responds after that miss. Deshae bringing down the ball. Looking to get some offense going.
So, listen up. Not enough on the pass, and they get a turnover. Grace coming down.
'21 loves that elbow jumper. She's hit 4 of them today, but we'll take that air ball.
Yeah, I think when she gets the ball, she's looking to score. It's pretty apparent, so as long as they keep a body on her, I think they'll be all right.
So Lady Hawks looking for Jacinta. Good pass by Deshae.
Jacinta gets it with a double team on her. Gets a second chance, but the look's no good.
We have a Lady Hawk down. White time called on the court.
Yeah, Shalana going for that rebound. I think she might have stepped on the other player's foot, maybe rolled her ankle.
And we know as hoopers, that's never a good one, but you want to get up, tie those shoelaces, and get moving so that it doesn't swell up. Here we see all the offensive rebounds by Jacinta. 3 quality looks at it. Yeah, and just like you said, Diamante, you see we got our Lady Hawk player stepping on the foot of a Grace Academy player.
She kind of rolls it, misplaces her foot, but she got up. She looks good. Like you said, maybe keep moving. She's going to have to walk it off. So far, we got a good matchup. It's pretty evenly matched. I think the Hawks can capitalize, though. They got a lot of height. They're playing good defense, maybe get some more turnovers.
There's 21 in the corner. Good contest from Nicoya. Chrislyn in there pulling down the board.
Yeah, Jacinta's out right now, so that definitely some other players are going to have to get some rebounds in there. Let's see what they do on offense.
Errant pass leads to a turnover. Fortunately, Grace Academy dribbles out of bounds.
Yeah, we got Adia calling out some directions. She said she wants her wing players, you know, to be a threat with the ball. That way, you know, you're not just throwing it in there, throwing a turnover.
Nice looking take by Deshay. Rims it just a little strong, but that's that aggressiveness Coach Adia was asking for.
Good defense by the Hawks.
I think Nicoya got her hand on that one.
And you can hear some directions again by the coaches as number 21 on Grace gets the ball. You know, they're saying stay with her, stay on her.
Deshay for 3. Short.
Man, the girls, man, they look like they've been in the weight room. They're shooting the 3 from 3 feet off the line, shooting it off the backboard.
Good form, good arc too.
Yeah. Maybe we need to get a timeout. The coaches have them scoot back a little bit.
Hazel keeping her hands up top, making sure we're not giving up any threes.
Good rebound by Hazel. Hawks being patient.
Taviana for 3. Back iron. Deshay comes in for the rebound.
Yeah, good follow. Pass down low to Chrislyn. Oh.
Gets blocked by Grace, number 21. Little scrum.
I like that when she got it, she went straight up. No hesitation. I think even if she gets that ball again, she probably doesn't care that she got blocked. She's going to look to score every time. That's what they need.
This Grace Academy, number 25, displaying her shooting touch.
Yep, that's another one on their team. As you watch the game, it looks like number 21 and number 25 are the ones that are going to shoot the threes. You know, we're seeing the ball go around. Other players look hesitant, so Heritage, hopefully they'll key in on that.
Yeah, we're doing a good job of scrambling, but it's almost like you don't want to leave those 2 players. Like, we want to see if these other Grace Academy players can make a shot.
Yeah, while the lead isn't, you know, it's not too far ahead, the game's still close. You know, we don't want to give up too many threes.
Here's our upcoming schedule. You see our next home game is 21st against Nia Bay. Then we're away for Cedar Park, and then we come home for Shoreline Christian. That game will be broadcast on Tulalip TV and live on our Tulalip News Facebook. Here's a little shot of the home crowd coming out to represent their Lady Hawks.
Yeah, the Heritage versus Lummi was a nail-biter, so hopefully we get a ton of fans out for that next one.
Yeah, that Nia Bay game, we know that's going to be a close one, too. Anytime the 2 tribal schools get together, sparks will fly. Deshay looking to make something happen. I think that was a pass to Jacinta.
Let's hope so.
Oh, 21 actually passed up a shot. She waited for the Grace to load up on her and made a good pass.
Yeah, Jacinta down there, I think she was focused on the ball, and they got a cutter right on the backside. And then Grace forces a turnover. Oh, her foot was on the half-court line. They got away with one right there. See, look, she has the ball. Number 4 on their team, she has the ball. She's never looking to shoot. So, you know, we know who wants to shoot.
Yeah, he'd almost just not even run out at her.
Number 21 with another shot. So hopefully, you know, that's one of those things we call a learning curve. As the players are out there, we know who wants to score now.
Hazel had to look at a 3 if she wanted it.
Yeah, I think she's trying to, you know, figure out what angle. You know, you're trying to enter it, maybe a bounce pass towards the baseline, maybe a lob pass towards the baseline. That way it's away from her body, but the defender can't really reach over her.
Had plenty of people in our home crowd were yelling at Hazel to shoot that 3.
Yeah, she was wide open. Or, yeah, look to be a threat, as, you know, Coach Adia had said earlier. You know, make the defense honor you. You knock one down, they don't get that double on the post.
And we've seen Hazel knock down some long jumpers this season. As Nicoya calls her own number.
Another three.
She said, I'm ready.
From 3 feet off the line. I'm telling you, they just got to shoot those. As you said, man, look to be aggressive. Shoot those. Okay, so I figured it out from the directions from the coaches. Heritage is in a boxing one. I think they're boxing one and on 21 as she's, the player that's knocked down a couple threes. I still think that they need to worry about maybe 25, but so we'll see how it works out for them.
That's a good defense to run, though, because 21 is definitely the one to watch. We don't want to leave her alone. She's proven that she'll knock down elbow jumper, long three.
As she knocks down a free throw there. They're looking to extend the press. Hopefully we get some players to stay with the ball. Somebody to the middle. They are looking to throw that deep pass.
We got a player wide open under the hoop.
Chrislyn, she'll make that pass. They're being patient. Nice to be patient. Ooh, shoots a three high.
Deshay with the moonshot.
Another one good. Hey, if they keep shooting like this, we'll be in the game.
Hey, Lady Hawks, that's our 4th made three-pointer tonight.
Oh, good defensive steal as she read it.
Ooh, a lot of contact, but
couldn't quite finish the lane.
Like the hustle, though. Deshay got that steal and went right to the rim.
And look, see, so she's watching. She's being real cerebral. She sees as soon as her man runs up to the wing, she's looking to get that steal. She knows it's coming. Hawks almost forced a turnover. Good defense.
That was a real good defensive stand. We need a lot more of those going forward. But right there, the Lady Hawks proved that they could execute that boxing one.
Playing real well, staying on, Grace's players as soon as they get the ball.
Nicoya with the errant pass. Leads to the Grace Academy turnover.
Yeah, they're struggling with that press. And even in that zone, Grace is extended real high. Nice runner by Chrislyn. Hard off the backboard, though.
.21 seconds to go before halftime.
You hear Mark yelling for a one shot. Oh, they look to enter it, get a quick score already, though.
Ton of contact. And another player goes down. This time it's Grace Academy, number 21. Here's a replay of that last possession. You'll see 21 go sky high. Foul on Chrislyn.
Yeah, Chrislyn, she's real strong in there. She catches it, and it's like if you don't keep her away from the hoop or stay in between her and the hoop, she can get that shot up.
Baby Shaq.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, even though she looks like she's about 5'6", 5'7", she's strong in the post.
All right, we're going to take a timeout as the medical staff and the Grace Academy staff tends to their player. Here with Chrislyn going to the free throw line to shoot 2. Lady Hawks trail 21-28.
It's interesting to watch. You see Jacinta, she's entering the ball to Chrislyn because you think it'd be the other way around, but hey, it's working for him.
Chrislyn goes 1 for 2. bring her team within 6 with 15 seconds to go.
See if they can get a stop here on this last possession in the second quarter. Good defense by Heritage as they get a stop.
And that'll take us to halftime as we trail 22-28, but it's been an entertaining first half. Up and down, a lot of threes, getting free throws. And we'll see, leave you some highlights and see you back to start the third quarter. All right, Heritage fans, we're set to start this second half for the Lady Hawks as they trail 22-28. For those that are watching the first half, it looks like we'll have a slight advantage because number 21, Grace Academy's best player, was injured and is still on the bench, not coming out for this second half. So we'll see if the Lady Hawks can take advantage of that.
Yeah, that'll leave Grace with a little bit of less firepower. She was a good rotation player on defense, and we're looking to go to the post early. Jacinta gets it inside, and look, they already take advantage of it.
Took down 2 Grace players in her wake. Jacinta, just like the silent assassin out there, never makes a facial expression.
Yeah, she's the fun guy of the Hawks. But they gave up a 3 right there.
That's the only Grace player that can shoot, I think, that's out there is 25.
They look like they've adjusted to the press. Kristen goes hard to the bucket. Couldn't quite come up with it, but oh, she almost secures a jump ball, and she does get in there. But it's Grace ball.
Someone's baby. Whose baby is that?
She looked like a deer that made it across the road just right by the cars.
Four finally with the shot. Didn't touch rim on that attempt. Jacinta, quick double team.
Yeah, with that one, I think she should have picked it up, kept the ball up high. Turn to look to give it to a wing player.
Here's that replay, what you're saying. She had her head down the whole time, didn't see that second defender come over.
Yeah, and the ball at chest level, easy for a defender to kind of swipe at, and she gets it, but they get the jump ball, luckily. Hazel checking in.
Prislin inbounded to Shea.
And she seals the player, gets it right there on the post. Easy bucket inside. The girls from the first game I watched to now, they're looking a lot more aggressive. And they've settled into their roles. They know what they can and they can't do, and they're just, they're doing that real well.
Jacinta collects that rebound. Deshae's pushing that head. Strong attempt by Deshae. Just like you were saying, it's good to see the aggressiveness. Really putting the pressure on Grace Academy.
They get a little too aggressive there. They force a foul, but hopefully they'll stay out of foul trouble. No more errant defense like that. And they've switched, obviously, to a 2-3 because they don't really have to worry about Grace's solo assassin that was out there.
Yeah, see, these other Grace players are so hesitant to shoot the ball.
Yeah, I think early on you could kind of tell, maybe the opposing coach, he had his offense wrapped around that player with, obviously another number 25. She was shooting threes real comfortable and, pretty quick.
That was a beautiful post pass to Krislin, who just missed that layup.
But they don't stop the ball.
Block called on Deshae. Here's a replay. She was set too.
Yeah, the way you avoid those calls, man, you stop the ball early. You see a player kind of rushing down, they look like they're trying to go get a bucket. You stop it, force them to pass it. That way you can get set in your defense. You don't worry. I saw Krislin, she's running back, and she kind of looked like she was going to, and then she was kind of worried about getting back to her position. They're in a zone, so that can be hard. Hard to know what to do in that situation.
And that's 2 non-charges that went against us. So for the Lady Hawks, they got to realize the refs aren't going to give us that call. And it's better just to stop the ball and play defense straight up.
Yeah, slow down the pace of the other team. Get set in your defense. Oh, Jacinta looking for a cutter in Krislin. She just slightly missed it. Nice move. Missed it, but we get a rebound and a foul call. I'm excited to see Shalena's development. You know, she has some good moves. When we see her with the ball, she's aggressive. She's got to hone in, you know, get those reps in, knock down those kind of plays.
That's all we need is for one of our guards to develop that little baseline floater, because that's open all day. Chris Lynn misses her first free throw.
You see she's still kind of wincing. I think her ankle hurts just a little bit, but they call a timeout.
Timeout, Grace Academy. I'm sure their coach is going to try to figure out how to run their offense with 21 out.
Yeah, I'm hoping we can capitalize on that, close this lead, get a few stops.
There's a shot of Grace Academy number 21 with the shoe off, ice in the ankle.
It's not a good sign for the opposing team. Looks like she might be done. You know, as we say that, I've had a lot of conversations with Mark. I'm hoping he's an intelligent player himself, as he used to play some basketball. So hopefully he'll key in on that, and they can take advantage of her being out.
Yeah, because like we've seen, they really the only 25 is the one that's an offensive threat.
Yeah, they swing it around. Other players are not looking so much to score unless they're wide open. But, they're real hesitant, like you said. They're trying to enter it, but it's hard for the other team, too, as they have a size disadvantage.
There's a three-point heave.
Oh, they got to get that rebound, though.
Yeah, Lady Hawks got to keep their eyes up on that one. Can't let that little guard come in there and snatch up that offensive board. Shalena bringing up the ball now.
Yeah, and maybe that's one of those things, with the Hawks, I think you said their record's 2-2. They haven't really been able to just put a team away, so have they had that chance to put their foot on the gas and really know how to finish someone? We'll see.
That's 3 offensive rebounds. Crystalline with 4 shots down there. Just not getting the love off the backboard.
Yeah, it's probably a weird angle for them. They don't want to bring it down because they don't want to get the ball stolen, so they're just trying to hurry up and put it back up.
We like the attempts, just got to execute down there. There's 25. The one we don't want to shoot. Got a clean look. Fortunate she missed.
Yeah, the Hawks are showing good energy on the 2-3, but they definitely, they have to be aware where she's at. And maybe that's kind of one of those things where 2-3 hurts you. You're playing a zone, you get lulled to sleep a little bit if no one's you're not watching, or maybe there's a lack of communication.
And then more lack of communication as Lady Hawks turn over the ball right there. Down 7. I mean, this is easily a winnable game. We just got to clean things up and execute.
Securing some possessions. Grace, good hustle, and they get the ball back. So that's, we got to get those rebounds.
Four with a 3-point attempt. Almost banks it in. 25 with the rebound.
Nicoya got real lucky there. She kind of gets it from behind. Swinging for the ball, and we get the ball. We're making a run.
Chris Lynn looking for Hazel.
I love the thought by Chris Lynn, but, we got to know our personnel.
Lady Hawks call a full timeout. Sure, Coach Mark Robinson got some adjustments to make because the offense has not been looking nice to start this second half. Tiamonte, what do you think the Lady Hawks can do to clean up their offense down the stretch?
I think they had the right idea early going on. They're trying to enter it. If not, they're looking to attack. They were shooting some threes, So I think, that's one of the things, because they're subbing a lot. So other players that come in, they got to look to be just as aggressive and shoot the ball as well too, or go to the rack, whatever, your strong suit is. But you just got to look to be aggressive. They've had some good possessions early on, and the way to clean that up is just look to score.
Well, we hit those 4 threes in the first half, and I don't think there's been one three-point attempt here to start this second half.
Yeah. So we have some players on the wing. They're looking like they're looking like they're just trying to figure it out, and that's when you get a little bit of those errors, ball slips off their hand, or they're not able to retain the passes, and we're getting some of those turnovers. They look to enter it.
Nicoya pulling the ball back out. Looking over for Shalena.
She almost shot it from the white. She was looking to shoot it, but we get a 3 from Shalena.
There's that three-point attempt we were asking for.
Exactly. See, so when they get the ball, just look to score. You might get some misses, but at least you're making the defense respect you, so they can't be so aggressive and get some of those steals that they were getting early on. And look, we get a score going down. Shalena gets the right idea.
That's got to be a block. Shalena showing out a little bit. Here's a replay. She comes up with the steal. Tight ropes the sideline. Catches 4 moving.
Comes down like LeBron going through the lane. Gets a foul call.
Priscillin telling the players where to line up.
Nicoya with the right idea, trying to get that entry pass.
See there, looking at double Jacinta in the inbounds.
Hazel almost secures it. Oh, but Grace gets it on the loose ball.
Travel called on Grace. Even though Lady Hawks came up with a turnover, they got back on defense and forced one of their own.
See, they're coming out that timeout with some urgency. I like it.
Yeah, there's no reason for them not to be excited here. Only a 4-point game, and we have every reason to think we can win this game. Good pass down low to Chrislin.
But she gets a push on the back. She was trying to yep. The rep. I wasn't sure for a second, but yeah, she got a push on the back. She's trying to seal. That's one of the things. That's why I said that entry pass from the big, who is truly the big, to the smaller player. You're kind of looking like, is it gonna work? Mm-hmm. Right there, you see the disadvantage. She's not as big as Jacinta, so when the ball goes up, she still has to get position as the ball's in the air sometimes. But hey, if she's the one that's being the aggressor and she's looking to score,
yeah,
just keep going to it.
It was a good draw play. I mean, if the ref would have been 1 foot one way or the other, he wouldn't have seen it.
Yeah.
Just had to keep him. Oh, she put her arms down, allowed that shot. Jump ball called. Lady Hawks get the ball back.
I see some momentum swinging in the Hawks' favor.
Oh, the refs accidentally called out the wrong possession. Jump ball, or the possession arrow was for Grace. Good block by Jacinta.
Jacinta looked unamused. You should know better not to bring it in here.
And there's Nicoya pulling down the rebound.
They're being patient, trying to get into their set. Shalena with the quick trigger. Seeing if she can knock down another one, but it's off the rim.
Like that shot, though. We've got no problem with her shooting that every time. Got to pull down those rebounds. Nicoya just muscling down there.
Yeah, she's got some good energy.
Here's a replay. See 14 comes in. She's get off me.
She's not scared to mix it up. That's what they need, though. Maybe the other players feed off that. They hustle just as hard. And they get the jump ball. They're looking to get that high-low. To the
Taviana
corner.
for 3. Just short. Chrislin's there for the potential cleanup.
Oh, that was a bad fall. She gets a foul call on the fall. I'm not sure if that was her elbow or her head. Do they check for CTE in basketball?
Well, she's as hard-headed as they come, so she ain't got no worries. She calmly knocks down the first.
Yeah.
Good on the second. 2-point game. We're right back in it.
The craziest thing I'm seeing as we watch this game, Shalana, she twists her ankle, knocks a 3, gets a steal. Chrislyn, she falls, hits her head, knocks down 2 free throws.
They like the contact.
They got to mix it up before they get, you know, real acquainted with the game. I like the defense.
Swarming defense. Everyone kept their hands up.
Good rotation, 24 seconds left. You know, the coach is yelling out, let's get the last possession here.
Lady Hawks could potentially tie the game or take the lead on one shot.
Taviana, she had the right idea, but, you know, maybe put the ball down. Force the team to rotate over, maybe throw it inside, look to throw it inside. Jacinta, she's got one defender on her right there, and she's got the height advantage. Oh, and they enter it.
There it is.
Layup.
Good call. Using all that size to her advantage, just pushed off the Grace Academy girl right off the block.
Hawks close that lead, and we got it tied up 33-33 going into the 4th.
Outscored Grace 12-5 in that quarter.
Yeah, they made some adjustments on defense, taking advantage of, you know, some mishaps of maybe the other team. Let's see them put their foot on the gas now.
Some third quarter highlights. Jacinta on the block. Long 3 from 25. The only Grace Academy player that can hurt us right now.
I will say the difference between commentating a girls game and a boys game that I actually like seeing when watching the girls game is that the girls, they know their role so well. Jacinta, she gets on the block and she's gonna get you a bucket on the block. She's not gonna be out there shooting threes.
Not gonna be trying to put the ball down, dribble through 3 players.
When she can't, you know, she knows her strengths real well. The girls, you know, they know their strengths. You know, they're doing well.
Guards came alive. The defense was swarming. I think we forced 7 or 8 turnovers in the third quarter. So, I mean, a lot of reasons to be excited right now.
Definitely.
Home crowd is into it.
Yeah, where's our fans at? The girls' game. This is where it's at right here.
Yeah.
You want to see some high IQ basketball. You know, you don't got someone shooting a 40-foot 3 when they shouldn't be.
Yeah. 8 minutes to go in this ball game. See if we can take the lead and close it out.
You know, they're patient. They don't bail the other team out with bad fouls. They rotate well on defense.
Yeah, the girls have a really good habit of keeping their hands up and playing defense without fouling.
Yeah, active.
Jacinta pulls down the board.
And look, they come down. Get in your set. You can hear the coaches. Jacinta on the block, good entry pass. Oh, maybe a little bit late.
But I like Shalana to pull up on that one, though.
Maybe force the defense to come out. Yeah, they look like they doubled that time.
Tashay inbounding. Kicks it right down to Chrislyn. Gets fouled in the act. Should be going to the line for 2 more.
Looking to take the lead here. Knocks it down to take the lead.
Bristol that's her third free throw made in a row now. Alston's hitting her head.
It's one of those things, it's a eureka moment.
Short on the second, but she gave her team the lead, 34-33.
Oh, Grace looking to rush down. Oh, and they get, I think that was a lucky foul call by the ref there. You know, sometimes other teams out of control.
Here's the replay. Mini Euro. But you know, that was an elbow that came up from Taviana.
That angle's a little different than what I could see.
The benefit of replay. 22 ties the ball game at 34.
Okay, when I'm watching that replay, you know, maybe hopefully one of the things the coaches are telling them in the timeouts is, hey, let's not bail them out on foul calls. Because I don't think she's making that coming down like that.
There's an air ball from 4.
Looking to establish down low early. She gets it, swings it out. Taviana for 3.
There
and
it
she
is.
knocks it down. See, they have great chemistry. They know what they can do.
Big shot from Taviana. Giving her team a 3-point lead.
Momentum, energy, we can hear it in the crowd. Hawks get a turnover. Deshae looking. Shalena with the pump fake.
I think she was looking
she
for
had the right
Jacinta.
idea. I don't think Jacinta's seen a pass like that.
Shalena for 3. Just short.
She had the right idea. Now hopefully the other team, they got to respect the 3.
25's alone in the corner.
Good defense by Jacinta as she rotates over, you know, forces that shot to get over. Jacinta looking to establish position early. I think Deshae was looking, but, you know, she wasn't ready.
Yeah, she's down there calling for it. Taviana, little heat check.
Good hustle by Chrislyn as she swings it back inside as the ball was going out. Establishes position down low for Chrislyn. Ooh, she got a little bit of contact, gets no foul call. Grace coming down on the other end.
They just got to stay held where 25 is. Okay. As long as 25 doesn't end up with a shot attempt, it's great defense from the Lady Hawks.
Yeah, and you can see the other players as they're getting the ball, just like some of our maybe rotation players, they don't look so comfortable getting the ball, and right there they mishandle it off the foot, out of bounds, and Heritage gets a possession.
Chris Lynn taking a breather on the bench as Nicoya checks in. Nicoya had a notion for 3.
Shalena for 3.
Just short. Just sets it down low. Draws the foul.
Must be nice. See, they got the height advantage right there. There's hoisted 3s. You know, if they miss it, they got Jacinta down low to get the rebound.
Here's a replay of that offensive board. Never puts the ball down, goes right back up.
And that's a skill within itself, being a big. You know, she probably learned that early. Hey, keep the ball up high. You know, no reason to put it back down. Draw some foul calls that way.
And the fouls started to add up too. That's the 6th foul on Grace Academy. So the next one puts us in the bonus, and it'll be 1-1.
With 5 minutes left here, yeah, definitely. That's a good thing to point out. Hawks with the good hustle. Shane Hazel all over the ball, and they get the jump ball, and they retain possession, even though, you know, just since she wasn't able to knock them down, but we get the ball back.
The girls play with such ferocity too. Everyone, when they get their hand on the ball, their elbows are moving, whole body's jostling.
Yeah, that's one of those things. I got 2 daughters I'm kind of excited for. You watch girls sports, they don't like to lose. They'll fight tooth and nail to the end. I like that too as well. I think they're more competitive than the boys.
Well, that competitive spirit's definitely paying off for us tonight. As we were down by 8 in the 3rd quarter, and now we're up by 3 with just under 5 minutes to go.
Heritage forcing the other team to shoot from the outside. you know, we got some players on the other team that haven't really taken some shots, and they get the ball on a rebound.
Deshae kicks it over to Nicoya for 3. Just short, but Jacenza's right there to clean it up.
Yeah. One of the things that, you know, they're settling into this lead. Maybe let's work it back to high-low. You know, we don't want to rely too much on the 3. They are knocking some of them down. But, you know, let's run away with this lead. Let's work that high-low. That was working for them. Good energy on defense. The crowd are coming alive.
Lady Hawks
travel call.
Yeah. We weren't sure. It seemed like they were going to bail them out with a foul call, but instead we get the benefit of the whistle. Travel called on Grace Academy. Got pretty loud in here with those chants of defense.
Coming alive. So we got 4 minutes here. You know, the scoring has been real sporadic. I think if they can knock down maybe 2-3 more shots, they'll put it away.
Oh, I don't think Grace got the scoring. I don't know where Grace can get offense at this point. It's just sent a post up down low. Gets her own miss.
Oh, scrambling for it. Oh, the other team. They can score like
can she make a layup? Well, if you're going to give up wide open layups, then, you know.
Yeah, we got to make sure we get back on defense.
That was the first bucket from someone not number 25 or 21.
They're looking to extend that press, but we break it.
Chrislyn going right to the rim.
And one, ref. And one.
A lot of contact on that drive.
Coaches, you know, they're out here. They want them hands up. Let's get a couple more stops. Put it away.
Crowd chanting defense. Hoping to keep that fire ignited in their home team, Lady Hawks.
And the Hawks, they're forcing a lot of long possessions too. I think that's going to work in their favor. As long as, you know, they don't bail them out on the foul calls.
Chrislyn got caught with her hand in the cookie jar. Here's a replay of Chrislyn's last drive. Going baseline, little floater. Casually turns around like she knew it was going in the whole time.
Yeah, she's been aggressive all game. It's paying off.
Timeout called on the floor.
And if I'm Mark or Jeff or Coach Adia, I think one of the things, you know, let's take our time, run this clock out. You know, the other team, they're taking a long time to score, and it's forcing them to kind of be sporadic on their possessions as well. We're getting stops. We want to run the clock out too. Just, you know, if we're going to look to enter it inside or shoot a wide open shot, let's wait till the shot clock's down.
Maybe wait till it's getting down below single digits, under 10 seconds before you start to go on offense.
Yeah, that way, you know, if we get some more buckets, game is over. If not, at least, you know, the clock is on our side as we got this. It's a short lead, 41 Hawks, 36 Grace Eagles.
See Coach Mark really put emphasis onto the girls, say no fouls, hands straight up. Everyone keep rotating like you've been, but no fouls. There's no need to give away free points to Grace.
Yeah, and Adia as well, she's saying, you know, active hands, keep deflecting passes. That way they can deny some of those interior passes as well.
Credit to Grace. It seems like, you know, even though their players aren't that offensive minded, they could always shoot the free throw.
Yeah, the form is there.
Chrislyn with the rebound.
4-point game here.
Let's see if Deshae settles down the girls.
Just under 3 minutes. She looking to go for that high-low.
A ton of contact.
Oh, they got to get back, though. You can't take a gamble for that reach as they give up a layup.
Momentum starting to swing.
I think Mark, he's looking at the clock. You know, he's maybe thinking about a timeout. We got to compose our players. Jeff saying kind of the same thing. You know, we got 2 turnovers in a row. We didn't get a foul call. That didn't go our way. And then she wanted a foul call there. Yep, Mark coming on the... It's a 2-point game.
Yeah, much needed timeout just to rally the team right here because, you know, a lot of hands down or heads down, hands on hips, but it's like, who's winning? We're winning. We're up by 2. You gotta keep it going, maintain that energy.
Yeah, definitely secure the lead. I know that first one that they thought was a foul, they should have got back. Just stop the ball. You know, force a team to take some time and get a difficult look. When you gamble to try and reach and someone goes right by you, you're, one, leaving your teammates hanging, and two, you know, they might get an easy bucket, which we don't want right now. Two-point game here with 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Hawks up 41-39.
No need to reach on these passes. We don't want to give the refs any reason to blow that whistle.
They get a swing to 25 on the wing, and she knocks down a 3 to take the lead. If we're the Hawks, we still got 2 minutes. We got to stay composed. Kristen sees a pass down the court. Nicoya hard to the bucket. Hard body foul and a foul afterwards.
Heads up play for Nicoya.
Yeah, way to look aggressive. You know, she sees one defender. I'm going to the bucket.
There's the replay of 25, though. The girls forgot about her. Now she's been quiet most of the second half because our defense has really prevented her from getting shots up. A little lapse on that one, and she made us pay.
Nicoya knocks down the free throw to tie it up, 42-42. Oh, she's got one more.
Everyone in the gym thought it was just one.
Yeah, they had me fooled. They all ran back.
Nicoya good on her second. All right, we're in the thick of it now, under 2 minutes to go.
Hands up and they get a turnover. Deshae running back to control it. Settle down, get in your set. She picks her dribble up early though. Oh, air pass by Shalena. Loose ball and Chrislin gets it, puts it right up. Coming to the hoop. Good score by her as the Hawks go up 3. Better to be lucky than good sometimes.
That's the perfect example. That ball had turnover written all over it. Lucky deflection. Chrislin just goes right up for the layup. Just like the coaches drew it up.
Yeah, I think that one right there, you know, she's looking to seal, but it's a little bit too much ahead of her, but she picks it up anyways. Heads up play by Chrislin. As we can see in the Grace huddle right now, the players are looking like, I can't believe we let that happen. Minute 30, Hawks just gotta stay composed, get some more stops.
We could hear the coaches emphasizing anybody but 25. Do not leave 25 at all costs.
Let's see if they go back to a box and one. You know, they did give up some threes, but she is the only one on the court that we've seen knock down a 3. It looks like they are gonna go to box and one. We got Deshae on her hip right now. Oh, they switched to a man. Oh, Chrislin knocks it away, gets a turnover.
Just be patient here, run as much clock as we can. Do not pick up that dribble.
Mishandling it. Hawks looking around, just kind of running the clock. Chrislin enters it. Jacinta with the layup.
Good post entry pass by Chrislin. Sucked the defense to her, thinking she's going to drive baseline. Instead, whips a pass right in there to Jacinta. Scores the 2.
Great look.
A lot of contact over there from Shalena.
Yeah, Shalena, you know, she's playing defense way out there. You know, maybe.
She says, I got a physical game, coach. Beautiful pass. And that foul put the Hawks at the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Four hasn't missed a free throw yet.
Makes it a 4-point game. 35 seconds left here. She knocks down the second one, make it a 3-point game here, 35 seconds. They extend their press. Deshae kind of trapped, she doesn't know what to do. Hawks get a timeout though.
And no one was helping Deshae there. No one was running towards the ball. Good thing we called that timeout because we know that little half-court heave pass was coming.
Yeah, I think what Mark's going to draw up here is probably some off-ball screens if they do extend that press, because when we watch it back over, you know, the Hawks weren't able to kind of get free from their man when Deshae had the ball, so hopefully they've got some off-ball screens kind of free up some of their players. We can waste some of the clock as we retain this last possession, hopefully.
So we'll see what the coaches are drawing up with 28 seconds. But if you're Grace, you got a foul, don't you? Or are you gonna try to play this straight up, get the ball back?
Well, I'm looking at the shot clock. It says they got 20 seconds, so you could afford to hopefully force them to, you know, shoot a bad shot, and maybe they get the ball and they go for the three.
But you'd
foul.
only have like 6 seconds left.
That's very true. But they may have some timeouts.
See, I expect to see them try to gamble for a steal real quick, and if they don't get it, it's a foul. But, you know, it's high school sports. You never know what you're going to get.
Definitely.
So let's see how it goes with both ways.
Yeah, I think they're going to trap hard right here. They got both their points extended. They're in front of the Hawks players this time. They're contesting the inbounds pass.
Double team to Deshae.
Chrislyn gets it. Good scramble. Deshae holding it. Oh, and they get the turnover and a layup. 15 seconds though. Clock's running. Stay composed. Get up. No, but we got an injury timeout.
Deshae still down. Timeout called.
There was a lot of contact on that one. You know, we got the coaches wanting a foul call and Mark tending to her.
That was a real hectic play, and I couldn't see what happened. See on replay. You know that pass is going to come back to Deshae. Grace goes for the double team. You know, it looked like she almost dribbled it off her shoe, but it's hard to tell.
Yeah, that was maybe one of those things where, you know, it bounces off her shoe, the player kind of runs through her to get the ball and gets some incidental contact. You know, we never like to see that.
But even in, you know, college and NBA, when you got a loose ball, it's kind of a free-for-all out there. You can't expect to get that call drawn at that time.
Yeah, any ladies' ball right there, right? Any ladies' ball.
So we're gonna run it back. We still got the lead. We got lead by 1 with 12 seconds to go. So we got to get this inbound in, protect the ball, and expect to be fouled.
I think what they're gonna do, maybe they get the inbounds and they hoist one down the court.
There's the foul to give.
Chrislyn, their strongest ball handler, she gets it. She gets a foul call, reach across her body.
Critical free throws coming for Chrisley. It's still 1-1.
She knocks down one here. You know, it's still close. They could still hit a three, but I think that'll ice their chances if she can at least get the first one here. You know, because Grace, they only got one player who can shoot who has made a three.
It all depends on what happens to this free throw line trip, though. Refs are checking to see how many fouls the players have, because if that was on 4, she's fouling out. And that's what happened. Number 4 for Grace just fouled out there.
Maybe we need to lend our replay to the refs.
You know, I don't think we want to see the replay there because 4 is one of the better ball handlers.
Yeah, it definitely would have helped Grace out.
Crystalline, good on the first.
Knocks that one down. Still not out of hot water, but you know, definitely that if she knocks this one down, we just contest a 3. Let's close this one out, go home with a dub for the Lady Hawks. And she
Good on the
does.
second.
8 seconds, maybe get some ball pressure, run it down. Oh, travel. Yeah, got some ball pressure there. They got excited. The Lady Hawks get the possession.
What a stand right there. You see, that's what happens when you got no ball handler. She didn't know what to do.
Yeah, they applied pressure a little bit late right there, so I think maybe she thought defender wasn't going to meet her.
Inbounds goes to DeSenta. Out to Taviana.
Running the clock out. Lady Hawks get the dub. 49-46.
In front of a raucous crowd, to say the least.
Yeah, great game played there by the girls. You know, they had a little bit of a lapse there as they were almost pulling away, and they let the other team get back in it, but they finished it up.
That was a complete game victory. We had clutch threes come from our guards that usually don't make baskets. We had Crystalline with, I think, 9 free throws made on the game. And then Jacinta, her usual dominant self, down low in the post when she had opportunity.
Yeah, the Hawks, they put one together real well, and Nicoya was a good addition. You know, she hit a couple deep threes as well.
So with that, you know, we'll take that 3-point lead, go to 3-2 on the season as we win 49-46, and we'll see you in about 15 minutes for the tip-off for the boys game.